Sunshine State, a hotbed of passionate football fans. It is not hard to find where rivalry battle lines in the state are drawn on a day like today. These two are due to lock up once again, and we can't wait to get it started. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gators will put total leather and will get started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Seminoles offense will have the football first. Renegade was feeling his oats the last time these two got together as Florida State blew out the Gators.
And with that win, it just carried so much momentum throughout the rest of the season for the Seminoles and in the offseason as well. This is one of those games, if you win like that, you make a statement, not just in the state of Florida.
Breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Roper. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for the score. Touchdown Seminoles. Fit it in the window for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Florida's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the thing. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He'll go to the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem in the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap. creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Seminoles will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. We've heard the outside noise continue to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in. College sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Looking for more room.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Leaves it with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Noles will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
He was all by himself out there. Someone just lost track of their assignment.
And that's so frustrating because you want to make offenses hurt.
Going for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Michael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, uses athleticism.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds him out of the backfield. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Gators will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Ball Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early goal. There he goes. Smashes ahead. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Noles.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Spit?
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're
Oh,
trailing.
no, you're fine.
By as much as they are, they better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
They send the tight end in motion.
We have some last-minute
Looking to fire.
cheating going on.
Trying to beat the DD. Oh, he dropped it.
Notre Dame mid-blitz.
On the money, you just have to make that catch.
Yeah, so
This defense has kept
why not just go out with some controversy?
stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Nothing's really been said yet, but I was in the party with Clayton, and he told me it happened, and he sent me the clip of it, and he did, and I was like, crap.
It'll be 4th down. The Gators will send out
Oh, he brought it within 5 yards, so line of scrimmage. He blitzed off the edge.
coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the
That's what
39.
Clayton did, so
Ball in play
he's in.
just inside their own 40 at the 39. The give to the back. Turning it on. He's at the top, and he just
It is.
ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the
I'm playing
field.
Florida
They've got
as we
dudes
speak.
scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
28-0.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess
Still
with
first
the
quarter.
offensive line's assignments.
Yeah, I'll find it. It'll be okay.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He lets it fly.
Oh, he threw it on and he wouldn't get it.
Sideline. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires.
Florida's bad, dude. They're 1-10.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a
I mean,
quick look
talking
at
about
our
it.
game stats.
Yeah, hurting a little bit.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The give out of the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete there on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. This defense had that last play turned out.
Clayton wants me to. And I mean, it's technically,
Team onto the field.
but I mean,
Fourth time
it
tonight
doesn't
we've
matter
seen
at this
guy
point.
come on to punt. And that one will sail still out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they
I
can do
got
it
held
again.
up.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it
Gosh,
himself.
it's just nothing.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roper. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Wants to go up top.
Oh, he never bit on it.
Find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Whoa!
Pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th.
He unleashes a long one. Makes a grab. He's got a 1st down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man,
Yeah.
it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Trying to make them guess wrong on the read option to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Gators want to move.
Oh, so they played tonight.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That is pretty fun.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cummings. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. They get to the line quickly. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the meaning. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Knowles will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams.
I'll probably be a...
Play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen,
Oh, you're going the other way.
Athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of options.
I'll probably be there like
You just gotta
5:15.
have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it. Try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. You just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Gets it to him on the screen.
Onward.
And how about that alertness and that swarming
Nah.
to keep him from
If
getting the
dress code don't matter, dude, I'm wearing like t-shirt and shorts.
But they didn't get the first down, and you're obviously trying to get the first down. But
It's just...
try to slip in those screens occasionally on 3rd down. I like when you slip them in there and try to make a big play, catch the defense maybe being a little aggressive.
No. This is like... This ain't
All right,
nothing.
guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Block
And the
beater.
Seminoles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I'm
And obviously,
pretty sad right now. It's my last game in Tallahassee.
Putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman trophies.
Oh, yeah! No.
Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
I do respect it.
Line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the move.
They respected me for saying.
Close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. They'll try to get it in with the run. Next going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry...
Well, mission accomplished. We have ruined Florida.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks.
Last year we beat them 72 to nothing, and right now it's 45 nothing.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers.
Ruined.
They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time in this type of game.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a short pass to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup.
Some of that stuff is going to matter too in 27. Like some of those AD expectations have you beating the rival. You get more dynasty points.
They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one.
I'll be so screwed.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards.
Help!
to help
Man!
set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
The Gators line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's got great speed.
That be a punt return.
Touchdown Seminoles. Stealing a score on special teams.
And every year there's
Yeah, I think
exciting
so.
new freshmen to look
But I
at
need
and
all
talk about
the
and this guy got
all the hope I can get.
And you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed. You can see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the
I was happy that you came. Heh.
Give to the running back. Fights off the defender. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defense.
Nice job there by the QB of the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and he right away takes it up and gets some positive balls.
Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gators really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looks like couldn't ask for much more there.
Oh man, that's so good.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his
Oh
hand
dude,
and
I
he
think
took
we
off
achieved like max goal on that
for the offense.
almost had a lot more room
by
there, but he'll
hardly
go
doing
down to
anything.
36. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run play action. Fires on the move. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like
I remember
this,
that.
and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen.
Dude, I don't know,
It's not a
like,
big surprise. This defense
what happened to
knows
him.
what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
He boomed it through a 50-yard
There's no
field goal,
telling.
showing off that powerful leg. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up
Doubt
a
it.
field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's got room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back in the final period of this one. To the ground, he's got it again. Breaks into the open.
Ah.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Who?
And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win. That Seminole War chant
What would Jake care?
louder as Florida State has built a big lead.
The Seminoles have been able to seize the momentum momentum here in the second half, and they're now
I don't even know what's going on. I thought you said Sloman.
all over the field, have the Knowles now looking good.
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Bail out a drive. David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains.
So I was thinking, Robbie, I'm trying to remember.
Again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one.
I don't know who that is.
Who is so important to this team.
From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense.
I don't either.
But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He just wanted to get it out of there.
I can't even recall that name.
From the 50.
Middle school?
Able to sling him to the ground. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the ground. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Close to the marker, it's Russo. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Pulls it in. It's coming. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there.
I may try to run by Men's Warehouse tomorrow, see if they can take my jacket in a little bit. A little big.
Starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Everything else was perfectly fine.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this.
What time is the wedding?
Just continue
Saturday.
to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll return it.
He don't.
No idea what he could have been thinking to try to
He doesn't
return
have a
that
clue.
one, and they stop him at the 7. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line.
Okay.
Got his man in the middle. And the defense had that.
We gotta be there at damn 11:30.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Hell no.
Back to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it.
Holy
The
shit.
ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, let's chat about Florida.
I'm gonna
He's
bring
been under pressure all season,
my
and they
PlayStation.
really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously,
Yeah.
you hear it. It's a
We played
part of it.
poker last
Kids hear
time.
it, but finishing strong when kind of
Yeah, I'll do that.
Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out.
Hey.
There's some good, big-time candidates.
That's mean.
Could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. Just seems like they're going to make a change.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like
Alki?
balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to
Nice.
They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
I might bring me just a little 6-pack just to... Yeah, you know, it's a nerve-wracking day.